the Snow King by Ian Wybrow. When the snow came, you had to look for it, but Harry had waited long enough. He went out with his spoon and plate. He put out his tongue and caught a flake. It was just right. There were some in the corner by the woodpile, and there was a good bit by the hen house, and if you were very careful, you could scoop it off the leaves. It took all morning to find enough snow to make the Snow King. Nan called, "What are you doing out there?" "Nothing," he said, but he was looking on the holly for the red buttons. Mum called, "Are you hungry?" "Not yet," he said. He was hungry, but he was making a crown. Sam said, "Your ship is cold, stupid." "Come in," he said, and he brought the Snow King to show them. They all bowed down to look. Sam said not to bring him in. It was too warm inside. That's why Harry left the Snow King on the wall. He ate his soup and told about the Snow King. Sam said big snowmen were better, and he was stupid of not to have waited. That's why Harry threw his bread at Sam. Nan took him to his room to settle down. Later, the Snow King was not on the wall. "You just give him back," Harry said. But Sam had been watching TV all the time. The Snow King was nowhere in the yard. He was not in the refrigerator. "Somebody kidnapped him," said Harry. He wanted to call the police, but Mum said better not to bother them. 4 o'clock, Mr. Oakley passed in his tractor. Harry said about the Snow King being kidnapped. Mr. Oakley looked up to the sky. He said, "Not to give up hope." He said, "Maybe the Snow King went to order more snow." Next morning, there were snow people all over the yard. 10 at least, wonderful and white, everywhere and everywhere you looked. Mr. Oakley drove by on his way back from milking. "I found these earlier," he said. He opened his hand to show the red buttons and the crown. "I hoped all night," said Harry. "I never gave up. It was just like you said. The Snow King went to order some more snow, but he left me these snow people." "Hitch up your sledge," said Mr. Oakley. "This looks like a good snow for getting towed by a tractor. Shall we go now or wait for Sam?" "Sam's watching TV," said Harry. "We'll come back for her later then," said Mr. Oakley. "You get first go." Harry and Sam had lots of fun that day, but that first go was the best. Thank you for listening.